Well, the thing we all knew was going to happen has finally happened. The biggest free agent left on the market, Roki Sasaki, is going to the Los Angeles Dodgers. Truly, in my opinion, one of the greatest pitchers. Yes, he's not pitched in Major League Baseball yet, but if you watch this guy, one of the best pitchers in the world is going to the Dodgers, who don't necessarily need a Roki Sasaki, but they have him. Now, I want to preface, just in case this information isn't out by the time I release the video, we don't know yet how much his signing bonus was. Again, he's subject to international signing pool restrictions, meaning he's not getting Yoshinobu Yamamoto money like from last year. The Dodgers, I believe, at most had like $5-6 million in international pool bonus money. So he's going to get that at most. And then Roki's NPB employer, the Chibalati Marines, will receive a couple $1 million, a percentage of that money. So pennies compared to last year's Yoshinobu Yamamoto for him in Oryx. But Roki wants to come to MLB, and I think the Dodgers are a great place for him to go. We've talked about it a lot. I don't know truly how much actually being that close to Japan matters, right? There's planes, there's flights to Japan nonstop in many cities, but I think it really is just the marketability. I think it's the coaching staff of a world-class organization. I think it is the management, the front office of the Dodgers that are willing and approved to do whatever it takes to help their players succeed and ultimately to win. I think this is a great opportunity for Roki Sasaki. The Dodgers were my pick all along, as you guys know, and I think it makes complete sense that he's winding up there. And on top of all that, Roki Sasaki, as we mentioned, is going to play on a minor league contract. He'll obviously be with the big league team, but he's going to make league minimum, which is $800,000 for the next 3 years. Yes, he's going to get a signing bonus. I'm imagining it's the majority of the Dodgers pool money that they've got, and that will be more money than Roki's made, I believe, in his career with the Chibalati Marines in Nippon Professional Baseball. But the Dodgers give Roki an opportunity to way out-earn whatever that signing bonus would be in sponsorships. I mean, it's no secret. The Dodgers have Japanese baseball fans in the palm of their hand when it comes to American baseball. The World Series drew more viewers in Japan than it did in America. This year's a post Roki made on Instagram announcing his decision to join the Dodgers and sign a contract with them. And I do want to make a couple notes involving his free agency. Although he wasn't a traditional free agent in the sense that he can sign for whatever amount of money that he likes, he still is a free agent in the sense that he can pick whoever he wants to play with. And I thought he handled it very professionally. There are those who think he drew out this process, but I think you have to understand Roki could not sign until the 15th. He was a part of the 2025 international pool, so he could not sign before that date. I also think his agent, Joel Wolf, definitely fanned the flames of disbelief for some fan bases when he said at initial press conference that Roki may prefer going to a small market, but then very quickly after that says, I don't know, I haven't talked to him about it. And of course, all the big media outlets only pull out that first quote that Roki is not ruling out small markets. Obviously, he would not. He wants to get as many interested parties as possible, but also his agent directly said they didn't speak on that. So it's frustrating. I'm sure a lot of fan bases thought they actually had a chance at Roki. They never did. Roki, a couple days ago, I guess, was a guest on The Bachelor. He was handing out roses, and he ended up giving them to the Dodgers, the Blue Jays, and the Padres, saying, sorry, Rangers, Cubs, Giants, Mets, Yankees, couple teams, you're out of the running, you're voted off the island. And it was down to 3. We heard the Padres were essentially dropped out, or they were looking at other options because they knew they weren't getting him. We heard that this morning, and it was left to the Dodgers and the Blue Jays. And I mean, this is no disrespect to Blue Jay fans, but until further notice, whenever I hear the words that the Toronto Blue Jays are a finalist for a top free agent, I'm just going to assume they're not, because we hear that with almost every guy, and they never go to Toronto. They never wind up a Blue Jay. So it's going to make things very interesting for the Dodgers when you look at their pitching staff. They've got a lot of guys back from injury. Shohei, although it sounds like he won't pitch at the beginning part of the year, especially now, he definitely won't be rushed to. He will be back. Tony Gonsolin will be healthy. Dustin May, again, I don't know if he is right away at the beginning part of the season healthy, but he will be back at some point this year. And you've got Blake Snell, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, Tyler Glass now. You add in Roki Sasaki, Shohei, Gonsolin, Dustin May. Kershaw's probably going to come back at some point. I mean, the Dodgers likely are going to have a true 6-man rotation, if not even explore a 7-man rotation if guys need rest. It might seem like overkill, but the Dodgers know what baseball has become nowadays. Pitchers are not the 250, even 225, rarely 200 inning pitched machines that they used to be. Guys are throwing harder and using more force on their elbows than they ever have before, and that causes them to not be ready so often. And if the goal is to be the best team possible, it makes sense to go and grab another great pitcher. So let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about Roki Sasaki becoming a Los Angeles Dodger? I'm sure there will be a lot of people upset about it, and I get it. The rich are getting richer. This is an instance where every team theoretically was in the running, at least by salary standpoint. Any team could afford to pay Roki Sasaki his minor league contract, his bonus, the posting fee, but ultimately every team is not in the running for a superstar international free agent. So let me know. Roki Sasaki has headed to LA.